Here's a look at our top story today, including the name of an Alaskan killed when two float planes collided near Ketchikan. Randy Sullivan was the pilot of a Mountain Air Service de Havilland Beaver. It collided with the Taquin de Havilland Otter, which was carrying 10 passengers yesterday. All of the passengers were from the Royal Princess cruise ship. Sullivan and all 4 of his passengers died. According to Mountain Air Service's website, Sullivan grew up in Ketchikan and was familiar with flying around Southeast. He was the pilot and owner of the flight seeing service. A friend of Sullivan's responded, hoping to help as a good Samaritan.
Flying was his life, so he went out doing something he loved.
The U.S. Coast Guard is continuing to search for 2 people that are unaccounted for. The NTSB also has a GO team in Ketchikan. KTVA 11's Cassie Sherm joins us with what was said at today's press conference. Cassie.
Well, Megan, their main goal right now is just figuring out what exactly happened yesterday afternoon. A friend of Sullivan spoke at the press conference this afternoon, and he said this is just really hitting the community hard, and they want to find out what happened so they can help other people feel at ease.
It's a big community, but it's a small community, especially for those of us that have stayed after high school. And Randy was a fantastic guy who was always happy and excited, and you know he'd grown up around here, flew for other companies, and started his own business, and was being really successful at it. And there were a lot of us in town that were excited to see him to be successful at that. So it's extremely disappointing.
Today, NTSB has 14 people on the investigation. So far, they've learned the first plane was a DHC-3 turbine Otter that was owned and operated by Taquin Air. 11 people on board, 1 pilot and 10 passengers. The second plane was a DHC-2 Beaver owned and operated by Mountain Air Service. 5 people were on board, 1 pilot and 4 passengers. NTSB officials say both were inbound to Ketchikan when they collided between 3,200 and 3,300 feet. Investigators say there's a lot more. They have to look into this, and they have a lot of questions. So right now, they're currently at the area where the accident occurred. They're trying to learn more information, and they say it's going to take a few days just to kind of get all the information collected together, but they're going to be updating us tomorrow on what they find today.
Cassie, just hearing from Randy's friends and former coworkers, you can tell everybody was very close and he'll be missed. What is the mood like there?
Well, this is a small town and people love each other. They love the people that come in and they love to show off their town. So to have a tragedy like this hit their town at the beginning of tourist season or even at any time during the year, it's just words can't even describe how people are feeling right now, and they're just hoping that they can get to the bottom of this.
All right, Cassie Sherm reporting for us in Ketchikan. Thank you, Cassie.